take Gary once or Gary cassava flakes once in a while, but that doesn't even have gluten. It's not a grain. This person could not believe, with some additional supplements, could not believe himself. Now he's added more muscle. He's not skinny. He's added more muscle. He's living better and well. So if you want to take the photo of this, it will heal your gut. It will heal your blood vessel. It would heal your brain. This food here, this ones here. For people with dementia, they got healed. It was a documentary of a man in a community said his mission is to stop being putting elderly people in care home. So what did this man do? He gathered 5 to, I think, about 10. He's in America. If you want to ask me about all this information, I can give you the link. Go and watch it. This could motivate you. This man got about 70 to 90 years old people, I think about 10 of them, into a facility. He's very rich. He didn't collect no dime from them. It was just like an experiment. He's a rich man because he's in his own 50s. He wants to experiment so that he would not end up like them. These people were fed vegetables that, yeah, vegetable has carbohydrate in it as well. It has some sugar, but healthy one that will not spike you up your insulin anyhow. And organic meat, organic, all this fish and everything. 4 of them have their memory back. No more dementia because they ate low carbohydrate diet, no grains. The other 6 are getting better. Now they are not even in that end stage dementia. They are getting normal now. So maybe I'll keep following that guy to see what the other 4 are now at home, in their own home, doing things by themselves, trying new things, going clubbing, going on holidays. Nobody's going with them. Why? They just change their diet. They change their diet. So please reduce grain intake because your conventional nutritionists, sorry, they follow what they are being taught. I read a lot of research papers, systematic review before I can bring all this information to you. I'm not just listening to what people say or anything. I've read about over 200 researches on each of this topic alone. I have them saved there and I follow some documentary like that woman, Ernestine woman that started. I've been following her for almost 7 years when she was 80. So these are life scenarios. These are not just corner thoughts. If you want to heal your diabetes, stay away from too much carbohydrate. Some people say, I can't do without pounded yam. Okay, no problem. We'll see you on the other side. I can't do without it. I didn't say you should not eat it. I eat all this in once in a while. It shouldn't be normal. Look at their healthy foods here. We have sweet potato. You can get your yam, tofu, from soya beans. You can start doing your tea. You have your green plantain. You have mud flowers. You have plenty of money in Africa. It's even a tropic this thing. But because we are not creative with our food, beans, orishi beans. We have different kind of beans. We're not creative with our food. Some people say beans is not protein. No. It's part of carbohydrate because it's 65% carbohydrate. So we have beautiful nuts as well. Organic meat, organic fish. Even this alone, you can make 100 recipe from here. And they'll tell you don't eat fat. Please eat fat, good fat. Why? Because if you don't eat good fat, you'll have dementia, proper one. Because our brain is 75% fat. So where will your body get fat to protect it? From the food we eat. If you don't eat fat, good fat, you will have problem with your hormone during menopause because your body needs fat to produce cholesterol, and cholesterol in our body produces hormones. Some people say, oh, I have high cholesterol. When your cholesterol is high, it doesn't kill you. It only kills you when you have insulin resistance from eating too much carbohydrate food. So there's a confusion in the medical world. For instance, now, if you have high blood pressure, your doctor would not ask you What is your diet and lifestyle? It will slam amlodipine on you. Boom. When that done, it will start with 2.5. From 2.5, it will start with 5, it will start with 10. Before you know it, they will join bisoprolol. Bam. Before you know it, you become polypharmacy. For blood pressure, you are using 10 tablets. God help us all. They don't go to the root cause of this problem, which is our lifestyle and diet. They don't. So we need to be conscious now from today, 2024, that I want to be a healthy 70, 80, 90, 100 years old woman. I know a doctor that I follow. She's 102, a woman. She is still practicing. She's a doctor. She cycled to work every blessed day. She didn't bend. She's a white woman. She didn't bend. She didn't crack. These are things she's following. Less carbohydrate, less grain, less processed food. What is not food, you should not eat it. Fast food should not even be our life. Do I eat fast food maybe once in a year? And not that I want to buy it, maybe because I have somebody in my house that want me to take her to McDonald's. I will not go and eat McDonald's because McDonald's is not food. In America, they call it standard American diet, where you drink soda McDonald's. Anyone that eat that for a week, if you have the best of health, we see your health dip. Just a week, boom. We should start anything you don't cook in your kitchen. Please don't put it on your mouth. Don't put it in your mouth at all. We need to start learning how to cook for 15 minutes, 30 minutes. You don't need to start throwing parties before you want to cook. And there's some small food within 30 minutes. I will be showing us video, the time I used from start to finish to cook all this food. So we need to go to the root cause of the matter, not managing your doctors, because I'm also a clinician myself. We are not licensed to cure you at all. If we do it, we'll lose our license. We are there to manage your disease. No doctor is going to cure you, except he wants to lose his license. Yes. Yes. I don't know if you know, we have the big pharma. I'm here because I have a small group. The pharmaceutical industry don't want you to be healed. If you get healed, they'll go bankrupt. So they're the ones supporting all these doctors and everything. Your doctor, I have a coach, my daughter's coach, my daughter's swimming coach. She told me, I used to see her face squeeze, very lovely woman. I said, and I love her so much. I said, what's wrong? Because she helps my daughter a lot. I said, what's wrong with you? She's a white lady. I said, well, are you okay? Your face is always tired. I said, I don't sleep well. I said, okay, let's start with this. I asked her to buy some magnesium. She was looking for me. For 2 weeks, I didn't go. My husband took my daughter there. He said, whoa, I could sleep. I've not slept in a decade. She said, I've told everybody that cannot sleep to go and buy this. I said, okay, no problem. I spoke with her. He said, oh, she has rheumatoid arthritis. That's an autoimmune disease. And all autoimmune diseases start inside your gut, not in the cells, inside the gut. That is where autoimmune disease starts. I said, I used to see her every time you see her with energy drink. I said, you need to start drinking maybe your energy drink, maybe three in a week. He said, no, I live on it in a week. She said, do you know what? My doctor keep increasing my medication. I said, did they ask you what you eat? He said, no. The energy drink is cancerous and it causes autoimmune disease already. So I was not surprised. I said, you need to tackle this. If you're drinking 8, let's reduce it to maybe 5 in a day for the next 1 month. You did from 5 to 4. Start reducing it until your body gets used to it because you cannot withdraw from doing bad. If you do it, you might die because your body has adjusted to doing that or eating that bad thing. So I would just enlighten us more. So we need to eat vegetables. We need to eat our prebiotics, which are our organic vegetables. I'm an advocate for organic. Why? Because anything that is not organic has fertilizer, pesticide, or genetically modified. Try as much as possible to buy organic. And if you cannot buy organic, in all my videos on YouTube, I say soak it in white vinegar and baking soda for 10 to 15 minutes. For 10 to 15 minutes, yeah, you soak it. So I think we have about 5 minutes. I'm going to rush through this slide because nutrition alone is a year topic. I can go on and on because I've seen the benefits in my friends, my family. You can ask me questions because I want to give us room for questions. And also spices are good. You can see all the spices, you can take photo of it as well. Very important. How do you hydrate? Water alone will not hydrate. It's good to drink a lot of water. It makes your skin fresh and supple. But to make you more hydrated, you need to add something to it. You can add your lemon juice, you can add your cucumber juice. Your body absorb it better. It stays. Why? Because if you drink only water, you start losing electrolytes. I experiment with my patients a lot. I have so many patients, when they start drinking that jug, 750 mils we give them. I take their blood because I have the opportunity to take their blood every 2 hours. I check. Before you know, magnesium, potassium, sodium, low. What do we do? If a patient's sodium is low, I'll bring it down by giving that person sterile water. Yes. So it's flush out all the electrolytes, plain water. It is good. That's why some people, they'll say, oh, I drank water. I'm feeling even, you might not be thirsty. You might not quench your thirst, but you feel tired after because you've lost so much sodium. When you feel tired unnecessarily, that means you have low sodium. So how do you replace it? Get your sea salt, not table salt. Table salt should not come near your cupboard. Table salt is chemical. Iodized salt, all those things are chemical. Buy your sea salt, your Celtic salt, Himalaya salt. Those are natural salt because they have other trace minerals in them. So you get your electrolyte powder, pour it in your water. You see, most people, they have their 2-liter jug of water. They put some fruit infusion. Perfect. You can put ice cream. If you want to clean your colon, your intestine, your blood vessel, I've done it 30 days. I did it last year to early this year. I put some lemon juice, proper lemon juice. I drank lemon juice water every blessed day, 500 mils. I one medium size for 30 days. I could see it on my skin. My skin looked radiant and brighter because I had vitamin C and everything. However, when you're drinking lemon juice, be cautious. Get your bottle straw or silicone straw. It tarnish you wear off your enamel. Every good thing have their bad sides. I can't talk on nutrition because even all the good things listed here, there are ways to eat them. There are ways to eat them. If you want to reduce your diabetes, get your organic, non-pasteurized apple cider vinegar before breakfast, before every meal. Just maybe 5 meals, that's 1 tablespoon, put it in 250 liters of glass. Drink it before your food. It helps you reduce the amount of insulin released. So that's a trick for people with diabetes and people that don't want to have diabetes. That's a trick. Get your organic, unpasteurized apple cider vinegar, put it in some water, drink it before every meal. 1. And 2, if you don't want to spike your insulin, because spiking of insulin is the one causing insulin resistance, pre-diabetes, and diabetes. You eat your salad before every meal. You're easily full and it helps you bring down the glycemic index. This is very deep. You might not really understand, but just follow this. Eat your salad before every meal. If don't eat it at the last. If I want to be full, I do it at the last. Maybe I need those energy to start rushing into my body. But eat your salad first. Do your apple cider vinegar, organic corn, non-pasteurized, because the one you see, you get it. There's nothing I can't get. Just Google it. You see all those companies, you can even go to their shop themselves. Those are small dealers. I have a farm behind me. Anything I want to go, my organic honey, everything, if I need them. So just look around you, inward, you get all these things. List of food to avoid. Please, I beg you, avoid sugar. It is called, what do I normally call it? Sweet poison. There's nothing sugar does not do to the body. It causes a lot of problem. And to add to problem of too much carbohydrate, it causes glaucoma and cataract. If you can reverse cataract and glaucoma and you don't need surgery, I can tell you, I have seen it happen. And I will not disclose so much because some people might know the person. The person went off carbohydrate food. And the cataract disappeared. The person was on a keto diet. You call it keto diet. I'm not going to say keto diet because I'm not a die, but I just make sure I reduce my own carbohydrate. After 6 months, no surgery. Cataract disappear. Glaucoma, normal. Pressure in the eyes. Yes, so there's nothing you can reverse. I can tell you that. You can reverse hair loss as well. You can reverse everything. Stage 4 cancer cure in 4 people. It's not a joke. So, list of food to avoid. I've written everything down here. We can see it. Soft drink, alcohol, margarine. But butter is good. So, we have margarine. Most people call butter margarine. Margarine butter. No, they're two different. Margarine is from trans fat. That's your vegetable oil. It's written. So we should start reading labels. That is another topic, another course. How to read labels to know the food you should not eat and eat. Cereal, I put that aside from ultra food. Your cereal is killing you. Your Golden Morn, your cornflakes, your every other nonsense. We should not even go near it. It's called ultra processed food. It is not food. Your body cannot recognize it. After absorbing the glucose, the rest it goes to your fat cells. That's why you will not lose weight. Your conventional nutritionist will tell you, oh, take 250 grams of cornflakes. That's your meal for the morning. Sorry. That's one of the reasons why I left that diabetes clinic, because I was losing my mind. They will tell you, eat like 5 times in a day, little food in a day. You shouldn't eat little food in a day, 5 times a day. It is dangerous because you're increasing your insulin all the time. We shouldn't be doing that to ourselves. Everything your doctors tell you, do the opposite. You'll be better. Vegetable oil, they'll say, oh, canola oil. Some people say canola oil is not good. It is ultra processed. Your flaxseed oil, sunseed oil, those seeds are good when you eat it natural and or normal. But when they go through the processing, they first of all mechanize it, they chemicalize it, they bleach it before they can get the oil. Well, it's gone through transformation called they become trans fat. And what are trans fat? They're dangerous to our health. They're the one causing heart blockage, destroying our heart. Stop frying your food. Avoid vegetable. I grill my food. These are things I practice myself. I grill my food. It's not easy. You start it slowly. I love dodo, like kilode, a lot. But what do I do now? I roast my dodo. I didn't know you can roast um, plantain in the oven and get it beautiful. I was surprised because I only think you can roll it through roast it through the coal. I do my roasted unripe plantain and fresh fish, different varieties of food I'll be showing us, and also fruit juice. There's a lovely word my kids love. They'll say, not from concentrate. Even if you are the one squeezing that fruit juice, don't drink it. Eat your fruit whole. If you have a whole apple, cut it in 4 chunks, crunch it, and eat it. Do not juice fruit. Do not make smoothies out of it. I'm going to share this with you. As soon as you drink that fruit, because it's carbohydrate, it's absorbed from the mouth, your insulin is spiked and it remains like that. You're telling your body, go overdrive, start spiking. Before you know it, I know someone, the person is so healthy, fit, exercise, but this person used to juice his fruit. It's my relative. These are examples. When he went for his diabetes check, they said he has high sugar. And I've mentioned it. That stop juicing there, everybody say, oh, there is this, there. You come out with results and you come and tell me. The person have pre-diabetes or diabetes. So he knows the cause. So he had to stop. He's gone back to normal. So processed meats, sodium sulfite, cancer. Energy drink, Jesus, that one is cancerous, causing autoimmune disease, like in the life of my daughter's coach. 20, and I'll talk about as much as we eat a lot, we need to fast. Fasting is very good. I do fasting every blessed day of my life. And I'll tell you what fast I do. I do what is called intermittent fasting. I let my body rest for 16 to 18 hours every day. I don't snack. And when I'm ready to eat my meal, I eat well, like a king. I can eat like 5 varieties of food. I can eat my olives, avocado, that's what I had today. Olive, avocado. I can eat my maybe orange hot, like variety of food, like 10 food that I know I'm getting all my nutrients from. Is there in my fridge? It costs me just 5 minutes to mix these things together. I get it. Or maybe I've already marinated my organic chicken. I just put like 10 in the oven, 30 minutes to 45 minutes is ready. I have my food already. So there's a way, eat varieties. It's not expensive. It's just for us to be creative with food. However, it's good to fast. If some people say, oh, they can't lose weight with exercise, try it with fasting. You will lose weight. I can assure you. There's no how. I had a friend, I told her, she said she had diabetes, she just was diagnosed. I said, do you want to reverse it? She said, yes. She's an Irish lady. He fasted for 5 days. It was at the clinic. It was not every um, clinic that week. She would have come tonight, but she's outside the country. She fasted for 5 days. She was just drinking herbal tea for 5 days, no food. She lost 7 kilos. Her tummy went flat from the tummy front. Her body shape was still like that. It was all the tummy that disappeared. Well, her body shape was still, but the tummy fat disappeared. She started her exercise after. No diabetes again, no. And I told her, please, you have to continue with all this. No diabetes. To not make it worse, the better. She went to check her side. Even my glasses have reduced. I don't know, had time to go and check it. I am changing. She went there and her eyes was better. Her eyes, she's a 66 years old woman. She's not retired yet. Her eyesight was fabulous. She stopped using glasses. She can, yeah, with screen. Fasting and the right food. You stop using glasses. When I see 40 years old start using glasses or 50 years old start saying my eyes is bad, I know their diet is horrible already. If you're 40, 50, 60 years old, you were not born like me, myopic, that from birth, our eyes were like this. And you're 50, 60, 70, from 40 to 70. I'm talking to 40 to 70 on this platform. And your sight is worse. You need to change your diet. I spoke with my dad recently. I told him what to do and asked him to use some something. He said, for the past 3 days, I didn't remember I didn't have my glasses on. Thank you, my daughter. It's just information, basic information. Basic information. You can cure ulcer. Chronic ulcer, you can have 1 million years. You can cure it just with the right information. It improve your insulin resistance. It help with diabetes reversal when done consistently and with understanding. It improve your blood pressure. It cure cancer. Fasting cures cancer. Let me now shock you. For patients with cancer, I've worked with some consultants that before your chemo, you will not eat for 24 hours. Such patients don't die of chemo. I have 3 on my list there when I was in that chemo area. This man, I don't know where he got that information, but I know because the consultant is like an authority, nobody can query him. You must not eat. If he won't do your chemo for you. Yeah. You understand? You will not eat. And they survived. But people that eat, they won't survive that chemo. They won't heal up. If you see for surgery as well, aside having maybe reflux during surgery, I know a consultant on purpose, he will put his patient on 36 hours fasting. That patient will heal up. You will see when you are dressing the site for this thing, it will heal up quick. So they know. So I'm going to start asking questions now. So don't let me bore you. If you want to take photo of this and ask for the recordings, I'm free. I can give it to you. And everything, it helps. Those are the benefits. It helps improve your depression. You can say, I had to compress this. This is a lot. A lot, I can tell you. And I know we'll start having testimonies on this. So there's nothing impossible. I've seen multiple sclerosis. Somebody had MS. This lady was a medical doctor. She didn't know better then. She was on all dousing her with all this medication. Her leg were crossed. She was on a wheelchair. Now she's standing. She's a white lady. Yes, you have to be a consistent person, religious in these things. And why are we doing all this? Because we've modernized everything. We want to belong. Please, we need to do better. We need to do better. And it gives better outcome for stroke survivors. And there are ways to fast. We have different type of fast. And if you don't have good nutrition, if you are malnourished, don't go and fast too. You will die. If you are malnourished, don't go and fast. I'll just talk briefly on menopause. I might not be able to touch much. Unfortunately, our time is fast spent. Because now I'll be asking people to ask questions. So many people are in the menopause period. I've mentioned it earlier. If you don't want to feel those symptoms again, that's what I'm just going to mention here. Do what I've been saying since morning. Reduce the chemical, the perfume, the deodorant, the fluoride in your toothpaste. Get shower filter. Change your diet, change your lifestyle. Because the little progesterone and estrogen that your body fat and adrenaline is producing, you are blocking it off again. It will be worse. You'll be worse. Like somebody I told her, stop, he said, oh, I'm feeling much better. I can see it and everything. You'll feel much better. So just go back to normal. These are signs and symptoms of menopause. We should find if it's going to come, it should be mild. Like some people saying they're having pain in their period, then you shouldn't even have painful period, painful menstruation. No, endometriosis, no. Change your diet, change your lifestyle, and you will thank me later. Yes. So those are symptoms: vaginal dryness, hot flushes, chills, night sweat, sleep. If you started experiencing this as a 30 or 40 years old, you need to wake up. You need to wake up now because your body is in overdrive. You're losing supplement. You need supplement. You need good diet. You need exercise and everything. So some people are taking HRT hormone. HRT hormone, I'm against it. So as the consultant that gives, I worked in breast clinic and it's also a cancer clinic. This man said if his wife is suffering, he will not let her take hormone replacement therapy. He's a breast surgeon, consultant, and a hematologist. He said, no way. Because he knows the side effects. One of the side effects is cancer, osteoporosis, osteomyelitis, also everything. So why not going to the natural ways? Herbs is fine, but herbs give temporal relief. Change it. Go to your body cells. Get good supplement. There are many organic supplements. I use about 15 supplements in a day. I will tell you because our foods are not dense here. And my home green garden is quite small. I can't plant everything I eat. Maybe if I'm living in some part of Africa, I can get like 100 hectares and plant everything I need, do my own organic stuff. But I make sure I get my organic stuff carefully sorted. They're quite expensive. Yes. I have friends that have sent all these things to, they can share the testimony, including my home parents as well. So complication after menopause. That is why so many people after menopause, that's when breast cancer, that's why they say go for a mammogram 50 years old, because that's menopausal period. Ovarian cancer, dementia, hypertension, depression. So it just boils down to the whole 7 things I've been mentioning since. Pathway to feel well again. Change when you eat and what you eat. Repair your gut. Your gut is your second brain. Your intestine from your mouth to your anus is your second brain. You need to heal it up. And I've mentioned how we can heal it up. So I'll quickly go over that. Thank you. And that's my contact. Very premium stuff. You can take a photo of this. You can send me email if you want to ask questions. And after now, I'm going to be running series of courses, series of trainings. And the next one I'll be doing is how to feel well again.